Hi there guys and girls. Okay, this is the final one. Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate MK3. I'm doing it in Ultimate. NJB menu. If you don't know what this is about, you've stumbled upon this video, go back and watch the MK1 one because that is the intro. Then I do the MK2 one. Now I'm going to do the MK3 one. I thought I'd split this into 3 videos just to make it a bit, you know, instead of having one giant video, makes it a bit easier to manage. Okay, so I'm just going to go right in now and attempt the code. Now, we'll just look up the code. No. 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. This one's hard, guys. This one's, especially after doing the other two, it's kind of messing with my mind. So the code's actually 5, 10, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Just double check that is right. 5, 10, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 5, 2, 4, so then you go 5, 2, you go 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Fuck, it's a hard code. Yeah, that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 1. Here, it goes 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Right. 3, 4, 5. 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, that was fast. code is so confusing. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. It's like 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Really fucking with my head. Alright, especially after doing the other ones. Ugh. 3, 1, just want to check. 5, 10, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. The blocks are working. They are. That's right. Let the timer run out on that. Now another block button's working. Can you see the sweat? Maybe not. Oh, man. Woo! How about on my back? You see the wet fingers? That's back sweat. I really should put that song over the top of this. You can do it, put your back into it. The ultimate code's hard. I might have to go back and watch Arcade Source's video, see how he went on Ultimate MK3. Alright, 8 seconds. Time down please, run out of time, there we go. Great, alright. Go back into demo mode please, I know it's game over. Alright, let's try it again. It won't work! Why? Alright, let me watch the video. It's probably something funny like, doesn't work on Australian machines. Because I've got the code down now. I've definitely got the code down now and I'm sure I'm doing it fast enough. There's something weird going on. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I should try counting to 10. I'll try it one more time. No.
Alright guys and gals, sorry but times clear 2 block. Alternating between player 1 and player 2, so let's see if we can get MK3 to show up here. Alright. And again, it works at any point during the track mode, so let's see. Nope, try again. Nope, try again. We all have one.
It says ultimate, so it must work on ultimate. Let me try it one more time. I fucked that up. I fucked that up too. Yeah! Oh, fuck me dead! You gotta be right on the money with that. That's kind of hard, that one. Alright, so let's talk about the Ultimate MK3 EJ Boon menu. Diagnostic tests, coin bookkeeping, game audits, we all know them. But volume adjuster, talked about that in the last one. That is quite handy to have. Credits, you can watch the credits, enter your initials. The Penacho Miller game is like the Gallagher game that you can unlock with combat code in MK3. That's why if you spell that backwards, Relum Ohoshibi, that's what it calls it in MK3. Enable hiddens and disable hiddens. That's great. That's great. Now this is where this code would have been really fucking handy in the arcade days, because having to put in those ultimate combat codes, you'd never get it the first time, you know, unless you'd done it a million times. It was kind of tricky. And there were three. There was Molina, there was Ermac, and there was Classic Sub-Zero. So there were three ultimate codes to unlock. This is one code with no money needed, no credits to unlock three of the classic characters. You know, a lot of the times I was putting money into machines and trying to unlock these characters. You know, so via this menu you can just say boom, enable hiddens, and via this menu you can disable hiddens. That's even more messed up. Think about this. You find out this code, your friend doesn't know, you guys play Ultimate MK3 every day, but he always kicks your ass with Molina or Ermac. And just to get back at him, just to be a total dick while he's not around, you do this code and you turn off the hidden characters and then you say, let's play! And then you pick your main, Scorpion, and then he goes to pick Molina and Ermac, and guess what? They're fucking turned off. That's messed up. You could really ruin someone with this code. Fatality Demonstration, which is great. That shows you every fatality. I'm not sure if it's just fatalities, or if it's the Supreme Demonstration. I guess if it was Supreme, he would have put Supreme. Error report test, which is good, tells you any errors. In fact, I will run the Fatality Demonstration. Now, you know what's funny? He's taken something off this menu, actually. You can no longer watch the character endings, which is kind of... I kind of wish that was still there. I kind of think that was cool, to be able to just jump straight to the endings, you know? It's not an easy code to do anyway. But, yeah, I guess that's the way he decided to do it. So... let's run the Fatality Demonstration. Oh no, it is Supreme Demonstration! That means you will see every fatality, every babality, every friendship, every animality via this code. Without having to play. Without even having to pay. Man, I so wish I had this code back in the day. I so wish I had this code. I really do. Man. All those days when, you know, the internet was just coming in and I was like going online. I think it was whiterat.org. I used to go to the site whiterat.org and I used to get all my ultimate codes from this site. And if this code had been there. My god. I don't think I would have even put this on my... I used to sell code sheets in my local arcade before I worked there. I don't think I would have put this code on the code sheet. It's too amazing. Yeah, the ultimate one's definitely the hardest to do. You've got to be really fast with that one, and you've got to be really on point. It's best to use two hands, guys. And if you're thinking I can't do that, like it's confusing, do what I do and just do it with one hand at first, just alternating. And after you've done it like about 50 times, like I just did, you'll remember it. And then when you go two hands, you'll just remember the numbers. You'll be able to do it. You just alternate, 10, 5, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's not too bad. So, yeah. It's great to finally have these codes out. Now, the only thing I want to know, and I'm assuming that the answer is yes now, is that everything from Mortal Kombat? Because 24 years later, they find this code. You know, that's amazing. I've always said Mortal Kombat 1 was my favourite. The only thing I wish he had to put on the menu, I wish he had done it. And I know I always talk about how much I love that Reptile secret and it's very special that it's so rare. If I could say it to Ed, there's one thing I want on the menu. Actually, two things. One would be Reptile Clue. And you select that, it just straight away gives you a Reptile Clue, then the game resets. Just pick Johnny Cage, I don't know how I could do it. Just gives you a Reptile Clue, so just so you get to know all the clues, you know? Doesn't let you fight Reptile, it just gives you the clues. And the other one I would say is enable shadows on next round. So that means the next game you play of Mortal Kombat, you automatically have a pit shadow, you have a chance to get Reptile. So it's more just giving you a chance and making the clues a bit more accessible. That's the only thing I'd say. But I do like that the clues are so rare on Mortal Kombat 1. That's one of my favourite things. So I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. But I think because not many people know this cheat, you'd be able to do it and get away with it, you know, and not really kick up a fuss. It's still running through fatalities. Dun, there goes Cabal. I remember when I did that, my Special Forces review. Yeah, this is just, it's great to finally know how to do these codes, you know. They're very hard. The Ultra one's probably the hardest, but now what I want to do is, and it's kind of hard now because there are still some arcades around me, but they don't normally have Mortal Kombat. They usually have some sort of Street Fighter or Tekken in Australia. I don't know, they just seem to be more popular here, which I hate. Believe me, I hate that. Then there's the other arcade, which just has all the ticket games, all the redemption games. You know, the family fun centers. You go into win a prize, and they still have Daytona and that, but they're not like old school. They don't have all the Mortal Kombat or, you know, Die Hard arcade. They don't have any of that, you know. They don't have the cool games, you know. Manx TT Superbike. Yeah. So one of the things I would have just loved to have, I always just wanted to own my arcade. In fact, there's a song, and I've tweeted about this a lot. I've used it in live streams by Dan Emmerich, who did a song called Arcade Gaming Shrine, which is all about a guy who loved playing in the arcades. But this is me telling the story of the song. And then decided he was going to open an arcade, but by the time he got to that point, all the arcades were disappearing, you know, and it wasn't as easy as he thought it would be. And then he started collecting games. He started going around to different places, and it's just a song, but there is a film clip. If you look up Arcade Gaming Shrine on YouTube, I might even put the link in this video. Check that out, because when I watch that video, I'm like, wow, someone made a video about me, because that was pretty much how it went for me. I was working in the arcades kind of late 90s. When I worked in the arcades, I loved it. I thought this is a job I could do for the rest of my life. I really do like arcade games, and it crossed my mind a lot. I'd love to have started an arcade, but it was all about money. You need a lot of money. The machines, you know, machines are even more now. This machine, when I bought it, the cabinet was worth $850. People sell them like $2 grand now. You know, there's inflation and all that, and that all comes into it, but you pay more these days for machines than what you used to pay. You used to be able to get cabinets real cheap, little low boys, real cheap, like $200 when I was working in the arcade. I remember my boss telling me I wish I bought some, you know. Now I want a little low boy for my Double Dragon, but I'd love to start an arcade one day. It's still kind of a dream, but I'm getting a bit old now, but I'd love to have like all the Mortal Kombats, all the Street Fighters, all the Double Dragons, I'd like to sort of do it like that and have a really big arcade. I think it'd be really cool. And there actually kind of is a place like that called Galloping Ghost Arcade, which you guys have probably seen. All the MK actors in Chicago go down there usually once a year and do a big signing and sign photos. One day I'm hoping to get there. I'd love to get there. NetherRealm people show up and everything. You know, I'd love to go to that Galloping Ghost Arcade. They've got the grid. I've always wanted to play the fucking grid. It's the only arcade game that I've never been able to get my hands on. There was two before this video. One was Black Knight 2000. I actually found that, believe it or not, when I was up in Queensland a few months back. I found a Black Knight up there and I was playing it all night. So I played Black Knight 2000, and now it's just a matter of finding the grid. I've never seen a grid anywhere in Australia. I don't think anyone bought a grid in here. You know, so if I ever want to play the grid, it's going to have to be a trip to Chicago, I think. You know, down to Galloping Ghost Arcade. So yeah. I don't even know how I got on the subject of talking about owning my arcade, but I was talking about the video, arcade gaming shrine and all that, but yeah, those are the EJ Boom menus. It's still going through Supreme Demonstration. Oh, here we go, here's the Fatalities. It's doing the Fatalities now. Wow! 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 then it resets. Oh man, I used to do that in the arcade, and people would just, they would just watch in shock, like, what the fuck is going on? There's all these babies on the screen, there's like animalities, fatalities. I used to love doing Supreme Demonstration. I used to do it when there was a lot of people around. You know, I'd beat the game and that. And now I'm going to tell you guys another trick in Ultimate MK3 that you might not know about. I've never told anyone this trick. I did read about it online, but I don't see people talk about it much. But I'm finally going to reveal this because, hell, this is the secret reveal video. I believe this is a glitch. In Ultimate MK3, if you beat the game with Ermac, this is what you do, right? And this will allow you to play the game until you lose. So, you beat the game. It brings up the lost treasures of Shah Khan. You have to beat Shah Khan, you have to be good. I was good back in the day and could pretty much beat him every time with Ermac. Brings up the lost treasures of Shah Khan. Pick treasure 3, which is battle with Ermac. Oh sorry, you can be any character, sorry, my bad. You can be any character. And when you win, you pick battle with Ermac. Now, when it comes up to the battle with Ermac, this is what you do. You win one round. You have to let him win one round. Then when you get to round 3, you have to win. You have to do mercy. Say Ermac shows mercy. Then hit them. Say finish him. It'll come up finish him. Don't do anything. Let them fall over. It will then jump back to the start of the game. Choose your destiny. And you can pick your tower and start the whole thing again. I've never told anyone that code. And the reason I didn't tell anyone that code is I didn't want anyone getting on my game that you have to pay to play and staying on there all fucking day long, you know, when I had this in arcades. But I used to come sometimes show people but not tell them how I did it, you know. But yeah, that's another code that I'm telling you guys now. That was a way that you could play Ultimate MK3 forever. You had to be very good though. So with Scorpion I could pretty much beat Shah Khan every time with Scorpion. I could just teleport out the way of his hammer attacks and shit. And then pick, you know, Ermac battle and then just, yeah, like I said, you do the mercy, it says finish him, you don't hit him at all, just let him sway and fall over and then I'll be like, choose your destiny. I'd show you now, but, you know, I'm rusty, it'll take forever for me to get up to Shah Khan and beat him. So yeah, that's it. Now, thanks everyone guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon for another YouTube video. Peace out.